find out, I suppose.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren,
And I'm Graham.
and we have seen the film Sicario.
Ooh, Sicario.
Yes, tells the story. Darren, it is.
I'll do it.
Okay, go on, but don't take forever.
A young lady gets kind of taken out of a
Well,
police
she
force.
volunteers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, kind of. And
Well, she definitely does volunteer.
yeah, but so basically, and there's a big like drug lord guy. And
I'll do it because you're.
And he's doing all sorts of mad stuff around town, around Mexican town.
No, there's just some slightly.
Yeah. That's what he's doing?
No, but you're giving too much away.
Am I? Is
Well,
this a
'cause-
spoiler video?
Well, I guess it is now. Spoiler video.
Doesn't have to be. It does.
Doesn't have to be. So, Emily Blunt is a sort of SWAT team type looking person. You know, breaks into houses and
Looking.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the rules is with Americans and guns. If she was in England, she'd be a SWAT team. No, she might just be the local Bobby. Who knows? She's got a machine gun and she kicks doors in. So she gets recruited by these people who are morally grey. Are they good? Are they bad? Their job is to, you know, kick the hornet's nest, so to speak, and get the drug dealers all rattled to make a mistake. So they're not necessarily cleaning up after what's already happened. You know, like, let's go find the drug den or everyone's already dead. They're there to sort of annoy everyone by doing weird things, kidnapping people and whatnot. And you don't know who's right and who's wrong and what are their real agendas and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, what did you think of it?
Yeah, it was really good.
That is an understatement, but go on.
It was really good. It was really interesting. It was really just bloody tense all the way through.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I wouldn't say it was particularly... Well, I'd say there was moments of suspense and stuff, but the
It was suspenseful all the way through. I would say there
No.
were moments of
I'm
suspense.
saying I wouldn't say it was suspense. I wouldn't say it was a suspenseful film.
Like you did a minute ago.
No, I didn't say that.
Didn't you?
If you were listening, yeah.
I wasn't.
And I would say it's just really just tense. Like you need a massage when you come out of it because you just.
I need a
honestly,
massage
you're
right now.
Tightened up.
But go on.
It's not gonna happen.
Yes, it is very tense.
You asked me if I liked it, and I said it was tense. And I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Enjoys an
There's
understatement.
lots of really good scenes, set pieces in the film.
Bland statements. Go on.
And yes, it was generally well acted.
It was generally well acted. Who wasn't acting well in it?
Oh, you know,
Go on. No, go on.
the kid from
Skins.
The kid from Skins.
Why was he not acting? He was all right.
No, it's just-
I believed him as an American.
I believed him as an
This
American.
is the guy that's working with
Do you know
Emily
his
Blunt.
name?
No, Posh Kenneth from Skins. If you Google it, you'll find him from that.
He's in Psychoville as well, series.
Yeah, no,
That's
he was
where
good.
most people get it from.
Benicio del Toro was very good. Do you know that Benicio del Toro's character originally had more lines, but him and the director started chopping them away to give himself a sort of air of
Atmosphere.
mystery?
Yeah.
And apparently
No, I
he,
didn't know.
I'll keep it vaguely non-spoilery, like, the stuff you find out about him at the end, originally he just told Emily Blunt straight away.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah. And they
Alright.
thought it would be more interesting if she didn't know anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Fair enough.
I know, but I mean I was thinking about this. This kind of makes him. Well, it's kind of he's a cool character. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of a cliched one that was like cinema's kind of obsessed with. You know that this is kind of a spoiler as to what his character's about, but it's kind of like the lone man. You know, like whether it be Max in Mad Max or you know the sort of Ronins in like Akira Kurosawa movies. Wolverine's another perfect example. You know the sort of man
Han
who just
Solo is trying to be, a man solo. And he just doesn't get a chance to be because he's getting ripped into all this.
because he wants to
This
lay her.
freeway. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Come on.
In her Wookiee hollow.
God.
So
With
yes,
his-
so
with
he's
his
like the
big
lone
fat
gunman.
Ewok. Sounds like cock.
All right, that's why. Ewok, I mean. So yes, so was this the best film of the year for you?
No.
No. Why? Why not?
Oh, the music.
Oh, I like the music.
I know you did.
Do an impression of music.
It was like a week ago, but
It was like 4 days.
was it?
Yeah,
Business week.
that's 5.
I said like a week.
Well, anything.
It was like dum dum.
Oh,
Dum,
I need
dum,
a shit noise.
Dum dum
Stop
dum.
doing that before the
Dum dum.
local
dum,
animals come to mate. It's like a cow that doesn't know whether it wants to mate or poo. No, I like the music. The music reminded me of
and it was really tense.
I think I'm going to take that out of context and have the title say Graham's intellect.
His inner thoughts.
Yeah, Graham's asked a question. It reminded me of the music from the episode of Breaking Bad called Crawl Space, and at the end where Walt's in the crawl space maniacally laughing, it's got that kind of similar kind of noise to it. Or Shutter Island, where it's like the boat coming in and it's like that noise he was doing. But it's really good, and it's like a heartbeat. It really adds to the tension, contrary to what he says.
It's not like a heartbeat, but yeah.
It was exactly like a heartbeat.
No, what?
Yeah, but it was also there was a beating bit that led to that.
Dum 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 dum.
Well, that sounds like a heartbeat to me.
I did this heartbeat sound because I had it in my head, but I didn't mean to. It was more like dum. Oh, I can't, everything sounds like a any beat is a heartbeat.
Sounds like a heartbeat.
Every beat is a heartbeat, though.
No, it's not.
If you've got issues, it can be.
Well, okay, I'm saying a standard heartbeat.
Oh yeah, all right. Sounds like a bit like a heartbeat, but
Thank
that's not
you.
the point. That's not the point. Any beats up.
You're like a really shit version of that guy from Police Academy. Only does sound effects, but they don't sound anything like what they're meant to. So yes, it's by a guy called Dennis. Surname beginning with a V. There's a few L's in there. I haven't learned how to pronounce it yet. I've only read it.
Velociraptor.
Yeah, Dennis Velociraptor, who previously did a film that I haven't seen yet, so I can't remember what it's called. Prisoners and Enemy.
Do you only remember a film's name if you've seen it?
No, I just don't remember that one as well. But I do want to say it's something like out of the furnace, into the fire. Probably not none of those.
Pan and into the fire.
Yes, it's one of those. That's what it's called. It's called Out of the Pan and Into the Fire.
Yeah.
Do you like his previous work? I guess you've only seen Prisoners.
I've only really seen Prisoners.
Do you like his previous work?
Yes, it was okay. It was a bit long. You could have cut a lot out of that film.
Which you couldn't say of Sicario. I wouldn't want anything gone.
Sicario, yeah, it does lead from kind of strong scene, and you learn a lot about the characters in each scene.
Oh, brand statements with authority. My favourite.
It's true though, isn't it? You do learn about the characters in each scene.
You do, yeah.
Yeah. And bits more about Benicio del Toro's character.
Specifically at the end when Josh Brolin just tells us.
Yeah.
I really liked.
Would you have preferred to have known the story when Emily Blunt didn't know the story? Do you know what I mean? Like Benicio del Toro. So you really like it how it was.
I don't know what the alternative is. What do you
suggest?
Told. I wouldn't want to know the end at the beginning and then just have the film.
No, it's not the end though, is it? Technically, it's the start because I mean,
what's the end right now?
Chronologically, in the film, the stuff that happens to Del Toro happens there.
Yeah.
And then the film starts, and then we get told.
I don't want to know about Del Toro's character until the moment in the film that we actually do find out about Del Toro's character.
That's what I asked.
Well, then the answer is I think the film is right. And what I also liked about the film is that essentially it works towards the point that everything is pointless and the world is just a horrible, horrible, incorrectable place.
Maybe the film is just a mirror to your own kind of psyche. And
well, you say that as though you know what you're talking about, but actually you're right.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
The best
Not
films.
Even subtle insult to anyone.
No, I didn't even mean. I mean, I meant to be horrible just to annoy you. I didn't really mean it.
No.
The best films reflect back at you the baggage that you bring with you. So maybe I am just seeing my sort of hatred of the world and how chaotic and
attitude.
Well, I will stop being a misanthrope when humans stop being shits.
Wow.
I would be surprised if anyone could watch that film and not come away with that conclusion and think, oh, that was a happy ending. Everything's optimistic, right as rain. Because essentially,
it was a happy ending.
Was it? Do you not remember anything that happened at the end?
It was a happy ending, specifically.
Was it, though?
Yes, I would say
Spoiler alert, why?
We doing spoilers?
We are now, it's the last minute. Tell me why it was a happy ending.
She didn't get a fucking head blown off.
Well, no, she didn't, but a child, a woman did. A man did.
Those people are profiting and living off...
What, the little child?
He's eating the meals that some,
A drug lord got his family killed by Del Toro in an act of revenge. How is it the child's
You phrased that kind of strangely, but yeah.
I'm not saying... Right? I don't know what I said.
It's fine.
Okay. So the child didn't deserve to die.
I'm not saying it was the kid's fault. I'm not saying...
You're saying he deserved to die?
No.
Well, then it's not a happy ending, then, is it?
I'm saying the drug lord was able to feed his family,
Yeah.
start the family. You wouldn't start a family unless you had the means to.
But that
would you?
doesn't mean you can
You
then
wouldn't,
take
would you?
that family.
No, I agree. But also,
what are you
let's
arguing
think.
then?
Well, if you take into account what Del Toro's been through as well.
Yeah, well, it's not an
You
eye for
can
an
see
eye.
it. I agree.
Either
but
way, that no matter what.
I agree, But this Del Toro
I'm
character
talking to
is
you.
morally grey, as you started the video by saying.
Yeah, I would argue that by that point he's very much morally corrupt.
Well, yes, at that point. But I'm saying...
As is everyone, really, because they're letting him do that. Also,
he could have let them go.
The point of the film, Josh Brolin was going like, you know, everyone, all the drug dealers are scattered. What we want to do is unite them and control them because we can't stop people taking drugs, and that's the only way to sort of stop the problem. There is another way. It's called legalizing it. Just a thought. Then you can control it.
Yeah.
But
you don't have to.
Yeah, so it's not a happy ending. There's no way you can say that Sicario is a happy ending.
I'd say it's a happy ending if you were Emily Blunt's character, because...
Well, not really, because she's been corrupted as well.
She got corrupted, but also it's just...
She's been corrupted and scarred for life.
It's one of those...
Well, how's that a happy ending for her?
No, but she wasn't really corrupt. I mean, she...
Well, she was a bit.
No, she wasn't, though,
She went against her principles.
Yeah, in the face of... You know, it's a survivalist attitude.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
Morality goes away when survival is at stake.
So... Her morals had to go because of the sort of pressure of how horrible the world is.
If you had an old lady, and
she's getting on.
She's penniless, she's got no money, she's freezing in the street, Yeah. The only way to make her life right again, is to take a big old shit on her head while she's awake. She's awake, she's looking up straight at it. It's gonna go in her eyes.
Yeah.
But afterwards, she's
a blind old lady with shit on her head.
Yes. Well, no, after you've pooped on it, yeah.
So you're saying to me...
I'm saying...
Let me summarise it. There's an old lady cold in the street, and the only way I can warm her up is by doing a shit on her head.
No, you're not warming her up. I'm saying you're going to right all the wrongs in her life.
How's that righting the wrongs?
No, I'm saying somebody is standing there with a wad of money.
Right.
Yeah,
this is the first time you've said that, but go on.
It was implied.
No, it wasn't.
This extra character. She is freezing to death. She's cold. Yeah. And this man's saying, look,
you definitely forgot the key bit of information the original time you said this.
I'm just making it clearer for you because you seem to be
I'm
having
not
trouble
psychic.
with this.
It's hard to read someone's mind when it's not there. So somebody's paying me to poo on an old woman's head, and
you have to really, I mean, you're going for a banquet.
Just summarise it. It's already 12 minutes.
My point is, morality kind of goes to zero when survival is at stake.
What's that got to do with someone pooing on an old woman's head for money?
This kind of plays a bit strange, but the point is, you wouldn't do that normally. Yeah, you have to
do it for money.
You have to but it's money for her. You have to corrupt your morals.
There's a better way. There's a more sort of an actual example people use in like lectures and stuff for this. You say you don't eat animals because you're a vegetarian. I say you eat this chicken, or I'm going to kill 2 chickens.
Exactly.
Well, that's a better thing to say than your money shitting on a woman's head.
I'm just...
So what is the moral thing to do there? To go against your principles and eat an animal that'll die because of it? Or to stick by your principles and not kill an animal, but as a result, I kill 2 animals?
Exactly.
Right. So what's your point? Well, now that I've given you a better example of what the hell you were trying to talk about.
At least you understood enough to get that example.
But I still don't understand your point.
No, but I'm saying you have to...
Go on.
It's kind of different. The situation. I'm saying. If you were told, like at the end of the film, if you were in the situation at the end of the film, your morals would dissipate for survival.
I'm not saying what I would do is
nobody would take the piece of metal in the brain.
Perfect morality by what I would do.
Yeah, she was corrupted, but I think this is no. But this is like it's like having a giant book.
Oh, and God's sake, let's not do
and
similes.
One page is made out of is a leaf.
Yeah, okay.
And that's it. That's the difference.
I'm saying
you've got a lifetime. Forget the leaf thing. The leaf is a bad idea. Maybe
so now we've just got a book.
It's a book, and one page is red, because the red page is the day that you corrupted your morals.
Have not got. I'm saying what you're talking
it's
about.
amongst all the rest of it. It's like how much of that book do you have to fill with red paper? Does that make you a bad person or a morally corrupt person? No, because you'll look at all those other pages and think.
You explain things in the weirdest ways. What you could have just said is. How many bad things does a person have to do before they become a bad person?
Yeah,
I just start talking about leaves and red pages.
No, forget the leaf. I said leave the leaf.
So, Michael, okay, I'm not saying that Emily Blunt's character ends up as a bad person.
Exactly.
But she's corrupted. She does a bad thing
through fear of
Isn't
death.
That the whole Nietzsche thing? Like, staring into the staring into the abyss,
and technically,
the abyss
she
will
didn't
stare
really
back
do it.
and blah blah blah.
She didn't.
So she went in.
Doesn't really apply.
Yes, it does because she. Yes, it does.
She doesn't really.
Everything that this guy's done, this Dennis whatever thing, every film I've seen is Nietzsche phrase is applied.
That's fine.
But you just said it doesn't here. I'm saying it definitely does because it definitely did in the 2 other films I've seen. It's clearly a theme that he likes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Fine. However...
Anyway, this film's got to end. This video's got to end.
I know it has, but you've not understood.
I have understood. I've just understood never to talk to you ever again. Bye.